know me, I'm Kara, Christina's younger sister, or Mo, Maid of Honor. That's what I've been referred to as the past year. First, I'd like to thank my parents for this beautiful reception. They have worked really hard, and I'm expecting nothing less from one of their daughters. I'm still having a hard time believing that this day is finally here. Since Christina was a young girl, she always spoke about her wedding, dreamed of looking like a princess, and even decorated her dollhouse for occasions like this. Well, here we are on her wedding day. I'd say she looks like a princess. And I know her dollhouse is decorated for today. I would expect nothing less than my extremely organized and maybe slightly OCD sister. I'm shocked she didn't want to proofread my speech for tonight. But where do I even begin? Growing up so close with Christina was always an experience for me. She definitely took over the older sibling traits and took me under her wing. I mean, I didn't have to talk until 11th grade because she spoke for the both of us. Some people might say she's a lot to handle, but she has a heart of gold and has been nothing but a role model that I can trust and look up to. I think back at some of our childhood memories and laugh, wondering how we even made friends after wearing those foam rollers in our hair, having matching outfits, or worse, letting Grandma put us on the bus standing in her foam rollers. We fought just like any other siblings, but at the end of the day, we knew it wouldn't last. I did, however, always have the more creative mind, thinking I was one step ahead of her. For example, my reaction to her flipping out when I got her white socks dirty at my softball practice. As this fight escalated and she went on and on about how I mistreated her things, I told her to go outside and she listened. What she didn't realize is that I had locked the front door, leaving her no escape route back inside as I drenched her head to toe with the outside hose. My thought was, who in their right mind cares that much if the bottom part of your white sock is a little dirty? She pondered that one as she stood there dripping wet. I remember the day Christina went away to Binghamton like it was yesterday. I felt like I was losing my best friend. Who would sing to our dog knitting with me? Or who would drive me around? And better yet, who would be the brunt of every one of my jokes? I did adjust slowly, making sure to visit. My dad loved going too because at the dining hall, he could get a sandwich, a drink, chips, and a few desserts, all for $1. By the time I went away to college, she had prepared me the best she could, as any caring older sister would do. She was always looked out for my best interests and supported me, being my biggest fan whether it was on the softball field, buying treats from Kara's Creations, or coming to one of my many performances. Tonight, we are here because Christina met somebody who sees those same qualities that I have also been blessed to see. Michael and Christina complement each other very well, whether it be that she's loud and he's quiet, or he can cook and she struggles making a grilled cheese. We've all noticed the more calm and relaxed Christina since they started dating. He's the only one so far to have her in a 17-seat jet plane and parasailing. I think he might rethink those daredevil plans after realizing how motion sick she could get. When I first met Michael, I came home from work and he was sitting with my parents talking. I said to myself, this guy has no idea what he's getting himself into. He's well-educated, enjoyed going to museums, liked to travel just like Christina, and had even rented a car to come all the way to Pearl River for their second date. Those are brownie points from the beginning. The two had really hit it off, and before you know it, we were off to Long Island to meet the Nilsons. In September, I moved to Hoboken, just 3 blocks away from Michael. Yes, that means that Christina and I will be the next generation of Tess and Maria. He was so welcoming, telling me where to eat, fixing things in my apartment, and even starting me in the church choir where he plays the trumpet. I now see what Christina finds in someone who is as hardworking and selfless as he is. He's also gained an understanding of what it's like to join a crazy family. I mean, who would actually tell a story of how a couple met like this? Hit it!
Yes, their first date was filled.
make a toast to Christina and Michael from the bottom of my heart. Christina, Dad has always told us that no matter what, we would always have each other and we'd be best friends. I think at this point, we can say that statement has proved nothing but true. Although we may be starting a new life with Michael and moving from Sunrise Lane, I will take it not as losing my best friend and sister, but as gaining a brother I never had. So let's all raise our glass.